while, guys, you know. Now, live now. Look, it says 7. Now, look, it says 7. Okay. Welcome back to the falling apart internet streams of PS4 having issues with YouTube. And we were looking for a pinball machine to play. Now we've got one. Fuck me sideways with a chainsaw in a forest at midnight backwards on your fucking mom's scooter. This is bullshit. Challenge the robot from Zaccaria. Ooh, get up there. Yeah, sneak in that back door. Sneak over in there again. That's cool. Just magic. It's magical, I tell ya. I don't like how the camera moves so much up and down. Maybe that one. Just back at the edge of the distance. Oh, that's cool as shit. Get him! Dude, this game's rad. Make up that ramp and it brings up the pop bumpers for targets. That was cool as hell. Oh, there went my cigarette that I'm forgetting to smoke. Fell on the ground. You can't change lanes up there, apparently. And the trick is apparently to unlight them. Let's get those targets up again. That was cool. There it is. Oh, that was the shot. Wonder what one of these runs. A Zaccaria robot. Welcome back to the terrible internet streams of 2020. If you were here before, I apologize for it crapping out. Shit's terrible. Why is it that I constantly have internet issues? Wow. Get up there, ball. That is so cool. And the super 1982 damn arcade noises they make when you hit them is even better. I mean, it sounds like a Magnavox Odyssey. Oh, Kevin, you big dummy. Big Family Gaming, welcome to the show. What's up, buddy? This is Zaccaria Pinball on the PS4. It was free to download, but about 25 bucks to get all the tables you really want to play on it. All the solid state and EM games. And Zaccaria is an Italian pinball manufacturer, and I don't think they're still around anymore, but they were. And I don't know how old this game is, how new it is. Maybe it's just now available on PS4. I'm not sure. But I hadn't heard of it until now. I mean, I knew the company existed, but I didn't know there was a game of all their tables, and that's pretty damn cool. So now I got a whole bunch of brand new pinball machines to play. And this one's pretty awesome. It's called Robot. Super simple. Robot. But it's got an awesome ramp in the middle that if you hit up the ramp, it raises those pop bumper guys, and all the red targets in the dead center of the play field, the red circles, they come up and they become drop targets. It's on Xbox. Sweet. I did not know. I didn't. I mean, again, John Rogers mentioned this in my stream a couple nights ago when I was playing something else. He's like, "You know about Zaccaria?" And I was like, "No." I mean, I know about Zaccaria, but what are you talking about? And he's like, "It's a game on PS4." I'm like, "Oh, I'm done. Let me go get that." Pew pew pew. Oh, those drop targets over there are treacherous. They could shoot it right out the side. Okay, let's get that ramp again. Oh, we missed it. Here we go, ramp time. Damn. The nudge is a little bit more effective than the nudge feels like on FX3. It feels like you're actually giving the table a little sway more than you're digitally shimmying it, you know? The physics are pretty good on this. Get up the ramp. Ah, we keep missing it. Ramp. Yeah, I mean, well, it lets you play all the tables, but it has like a score limit on each one. So the minute you get like to a certain point in the game, it cuts the game off. You know, you wanna buy it? And then you gotta buy the whole pack. You can't buy them individually too, it looked like. So it was $14.99 for the solid state pack and $9.99 for the electromechanical pack, the older games. Which I went ahead and got them both, because why not? I love some pinball. Oh, there we get. Take that, you robot sons of a bitch. Oh. This is a time-limited bonus ball. In previous ball, you got 1 second bonus time per 3 events. Target, sensor, slingshot, bumper. You could play for that time you took. What? You could play for that time you took. Okay, so however, I had earned some bonus time on a 4th bonus extra ball. Damn, ball out. But I still got bonus time left. Game bonus time is counting down over there, I guess, huh? 30 seconds. Let's get those robots up again. Come here, you robot sons of bitches. Not doing so well. I think I'm in 2nd place, though. To next player 1, Ace Monster, 6.75 million. We're putting hurting on it. Come on, Ace. 7 seconds left. Get the ball back down here so I can flip one more time. Please, Jesus. I guess not. There's time up. No more flippers. Ball out. Am I on the 2nd place leaderboard? You goddamn right I am. I don't know how many people have played it. Arcade 3 balls. Top 1%. Number 2 in the world right now. How many guys have played it? 642? Is that what I'm looking at? The top 10 guys are listed? Maybe? These are all the different game modes. Okay, so in this game mode of Arcade 3 balls, you can simulate it? Well, I mean, we got to go back and take the number 1 spot, right, boys and girls? Like, challenge the robot from Zaccaria. I will most definitely challenge you, robot. Can I hold a world record for 8 seconds on a live stream in YouTube till someone else beats it? I think I can. Is this on the Wii too? I doubt it. Or the Wii U. It might be on the Switch. I don't know. Oh, ball out. That ain't gonna get us on the leaderboard. We can't be balling out like that. We gotta take out some more robots. Get up that ramp. Because the drop targets are so precariously angled against that wall where they make like perfect rebound out wall, they're probably worth a lot. Damn it. Alright, this is not good. We haven't even broken 1 million on our first ball. We're challenging the robot again. Are you guys planning on being first adopters of the new Xbox or the new PlayStation when they come out? I think I heard there was delays, possibly. It might not make it out at the end of the year, both of them. I could be wrong. Thought they were coming out in October. I thought they were due out pretty soon, you know what I mean? PS5 was supposed to be hitting the shelves pretty soon. I myself will not be. I probably won't have one for a good 2 years before I decide to make that plunge. Oh, Kevin! I can't have that. We're starting over. Negative, I will not. I just got a PS4 in February. Limited quantity, if that. Okay, so that's what they're saying. I didn't pay full attention to the article, which means I probably should have made a YouTube video about it. Go in with only half the knowledge, not even, maybe a third of the knowledge, and be like, "Yeah, dude, PS5 delays. We'll see." Just drop a bomb. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention because I'm not gonna be an early adopter. I never am, generally. The Switch was the first console I bought straight off the line in a while, and I learned my lesson with that. That fucking piece of shit is a fucking Wii clone, Wii U Wii U 2.0. And I love my Wii U, and all the best games for the Switch are Wii U games, with the exception of 2 games that are okay. I mean, everybody got all crazy about Super Mario Odyssey. It ain't that great. It's fucking okay. But wow, they added you can throw a hat. Ooh. Fuck you, idiots. I liked it. I had fun. I beat it. It was good. I got rid of it. Zelda is obviously a Wii U game. So there's what are you gonna do? Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. Forward and do anything crazy or new that they couldn't have done on the Wii U, so it's probably a Wii U game too that just didn't get finished in development and they just waited and put it out on the Switch. All the fanboys for the Nintendo, I don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo games. They make great products, and for the most part they know what they're doing, and they do things their way on purpose, and they've done it that way on purpose for fucking 100 years now. So you know, you can't argue them as businessmen, but Nintendo isn't pushing anything. They're not pushing the genres. They're not pushing the fucking the tech forward. They're a novelty item toy company, and they have some really hot properties, and they know how to milk the fuck out of them and make you pay out the ass to get them again or to put them on a different system. So the Switch is a glorified, you know, walk around Wii U, and don't get me wrong, it's a great little system, but it's nowhere near, like, it doesn't compete with the PS4 or the Xbox One. And they're not even trying, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's why they're putting out games that are 7 years old. and calling it like first run and charging you 60 bucks for it. Because you're an idiot. You'll pay it because it says Nintendo. I won't pay that, but I will at the garage sale and the flea market when I find it for cheap, and then I'll sell it to you for the top dollar. Not you that are watching, but you in the general sense of the idiots who would pay for that kind of shit. Are you gonna play the cab to the left tonight? The cab to the left. To the right. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I think it's just part of the side art over there. The guy was walking around and looking at him earlier. I wonder what that game is. Oh, this is my bonus ball. Okay, so we're not going to get anywhere near the 6 million we need. Let's do it again. Must have had just a beginner's luck on that first round. Boo! I really think it was the amount of robots that I tore through. I think I hit them, you know, got them up and down like 3 times before I lost a ball. And you just can't be losing balls like right off the bat like that. I paid, yes, I paid. I mean, I don't. The quality. This is it looks better than any PS2 game ever got fucking made. But yes, it's not as simple. It's not a hard game to make. $25 to me. I don't care about your fucking graphics. That's not what we're talking about here. I wanted to play some pinball, and this is all new pinball to me, and it's 25 on top of that, another 15 or whatever EM games, so 40 games for 25 bucks, and it's all real world pinball that I will never get to really play because it's European shit, so that's totally worth it to me. If it's on the Switch, that'd be cool too, because it's, you know, you can turn it sideways. Look at there. You can play it sideways. God damn it, ball out. Is Mr. Non-Essential Gaming, is that Tight White? Is that T-Dub? Have you changed your name? All this juice talk. What's going on here? Shots fired. I have seen some, I'm pretty sure Tight White was naming some streams like Non-Essential Gaming Stream, Genesis Non-Essential Gamer, Non-Essential Worker Stream, something like that he was calling himself. I follow Shad Juice channel. Shad Juice channel's blowing up. Get them live pickups. And if I was really collecting anymore, I would watch all that stuff. So I just, you know, I'm done collecting for the most part. I've got everything I want. I kept everything I wanted. Don't blame me. Get up the rail. Alright, here comes the game. We're going to take the #1 spot right here. It's going to happen. I make hustling videos. You do. You find some good stuff, man. You're in a good area. And I guess it's not too sharky up there. I mean, or you're out every day doing it like I used to be, like, which is what you gotta do. If you're gonna do anything and make any fucking headway in anything, you kind of gotta put your heart into it and go all in. And you can only do that with so much in life, you know what I mean? You can only go all in with so many things before you're tapped out. Fuck titties. CM and also Anita Head sent me here. Okay, it's TW. What up, V? How are you doing, Mr. Venegas? That thing, I'm pretty sure it was Triple P, Power Player Paul, in drag on Ty White's video yesterday, day before yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? I've been missing out. Is this something that's more than once occurrence? What the hell is that from? This must be some kind of inside joke from somewhere. It was scary. Who is Tide Wide? Tide Wide is, he's a guy that sells detergent. He's a big, heavy dude that sells detergent. Tide Wide Load is technically his full nickname. But Tight White. A Dallas Cowboy fan. Which explains a lot. Big money, big money. That was not the game, apparently. This will be the last time we go after this one. I want to see some other tables. We paid too much money to not play all the tables. Never heard of him, to be honest. Okay. Of course you haven't. Robot. Get up that ramp. Don't go out the out hole that fast. That's not good for getting millions. You let him know, Mr. V. No, I like Ty White. I think he doesn't like me, but I like him. Have you checked your MBPS on your PS4? I haven't. I shouldn't have to check anything. I ain't changed. Wow, wow. Robots! Kill the robots! That is the most important thing, I think. I could be wrong, but it's the most fun thing to do, so it's probably worth the most points. Kill them robots! Get the bonuses. We need to probably get all those lights turned out at the top on those areas up there to like run the bonus level multiplier up. There we go. That's probably what that's all about. And knocking drop targets down is probably essential to doing that too. Or raising the amount of whatever multiplier it may be or something like that. Woo, little tip save. No, this is not in the garage. It's on a video game, you fool. You fool? My God. Tight might be the world's best and worst internet troll at the same time. Whoa, ball out. That ain't gonna do it. Bonus time ball. Well, we're not gonna have a lot of bonus time because we weren't playing for very long. 12 seconds of bonus time. And it's all gonna be spent up there rattling around getting nothing. Alright, well, we're still the number 2 player in the country right now, or on the planet. Let's go back to the main menu and pick a different game. You guys want to pick one? You want me to pick one? Because I will pick one. Let's go with Devil Riders. Devil Riders. Sounds like a sex position. I put that bitch in a Devil Rider last night. You know what I'm talking about? Another super long entrance lane. Oh, we got a little underground dome in there. It looks like there's some flippers on the top above it, possibly. So maybe you play on top of that area too. Yeah, it's a panel. Okay, I like how Zaccaria got cocky with their use of flippers and bumpers on the right sides of the in lanes where you can't actually flip them, but they, you know, are part of the guide, but it's also rubber and it saves them money on putting ball lane guides in with metal. That's smart. You already got the parts, just fucking stick a flipper there that you can't move. Use it to guide the ball. And it makes, oh look, it can go, it can move, it can go out. That's cool as shit. You hit it too hard, the ball will go out on that, through that flipper out the side. This game's cool as hell too. Let's get the ball up there at the top and see if we can flap the flippers on it. I think there's some drop targets up there. Reverse drop targets to go up, actually, instead of down. But I could be wrong. Maybe they're just hard targets. Dalton Ely, what it do, dog? Welcome to the stream. According to the leaderboard on this Zaccaria thing, I have the #2 all-time score on Robot three ball right now. I don't know what that actually means. I don't know how many people it's out of, and there goes that ball. Bonus time? Bonus time! All these games have bonus times on them. That must have been the big European thing. Man, I want some extra ball time. Oh, we didn't get to go up the ramp yet. We got 0.9 seconds of bonus time, and we're out of bonus flippings. #2 is better than 3, eh? Yeah, you're right. You're an X-Man, Mr. V. Alright, let's play that one more time. I want to get up there in that top ramp area and see what happens. If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. Well, what does that even mean? You could be second, you could be third, hell, you could be fifth. You gotta knock the drops down in front of the ramps to gain access to the ramp first. Like, now ride the big wheel. Now ride the big wheel. Is it the Knight Rider version? Because that's what I had as a kid. I like the design of this table, man. It's really cool. The see-through upper level there, the upper decker. All right, now that's all the drop targets on both sides. Now can we get up a ramp? Oh, of course we fucking can't. Ball out. If they reset, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Of course they did. Nope, the ramp's up. Yeah, they're up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ball out immediately. This game's ruthless. It might be toothless. I love all the American flags back there on those targets in the very top of the game. For an Italian game, that's very kind of them. All the red, white, and blue on this game is pretty great. 19 seconds of bonus time that we've wasted. I could do without the redneck clown scarecrow thing at the bottom of this table. It was kind of goofy. It's the Italian Evel Knievel, I guess, yeah. Alright, one more fucking time. I'm going up that ramp. Devil Riders is what it's called. I see flippers up there. I want to use them. There's the last one. Okay, that ramp just dropped. That's cool. They're sitting on top of the drops until it falls down. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. World Poker Tour Vault Edition. Alright, so something up there just dropped one of those targets without it even hitting it. It must be connected. Get there. Get there. You fucking dirty bitch. Already, ball 3. Thai white guy needs a job. He sure does. Unfortunately, he's non-essential. Which is horrible to tell someone. Like, you're non-essential. Motherfucker, everyone in my life that depends on me thinks I'm fucking pretty essential. Rax, what it do? Rax the Great's in the house, everyone. Say hi to Rax. Alright, goddamn it, we're playing it one more time. We're going up that ramp. It's gonna happen. What is my favorite pinball ever? My standard go-to answer there is Medieval Madness. I played a lot of that in early college and late high school at the pizza place across the street from school. So, when every weekend when I was around, I'd come to that CC's fucking Pizza across the street from my high school was a Medieval Madness in the back there, and I'd skip lunch senior year and go play pinball, and I like that machine a lot. I'll never probably find one to buy that I would, unless it's the right price, but the right price on that would have to be like $5 grand, and you're never gonna find one for $5 grand. So, meh, I'll never probably have one. I'm not paying 10,000 bucks for one. I like. I also have a place in my heart for. I've actually owned one and sold it. Gottlieb Silver Slugger. It's a baseball-themed pinball machine, and I had a lot of fun on that too. By my granddad's house. My granddad was in the Air Force, and he was stationed at Moody Air Force Base in Valdosta, Georgia. And they had like a PX, or what do they call the RX, or whatever it is, where you could bring his grandkids, and he worked at the butcher shop there. And it was in the back of their, whatever, the PX, RX, the hangout area. It was like a bowling alley kind of thing, and a couple of good games, and they had a Silver Slugger pinball machine there that I played a lot of. It's not the greatest game ever, but nostalgia-wise, it's one of those that like makes me think of my granddad. So, like that a lot. And I owned one for a while, and a guy offered me more than I thought it was worth, so I sold it to him. Sure, you can have it for that much. Dude, I really like the new, people hate on it already, but I like the new, we're going back to do this one more time. The Stranger Things machine, that new Stranger Things table is, I like it. I like the layout, I like the shots. I like the new Elvira. That new Ninja Turtles game is super dope. Super dope. And like, it's our Ninja Turtles too. It's not some bullshit Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle. It's a fucking OG Ninja Turtle. And it's 10.7 million times better than the original Data East Turtles game. Alright, we're going up that ramp. Get over here, ball. You get over here. I'm capturing you, and we're going up a ramp. Come here. Damn it. Get over here. Ramp time. Yeah, I haven't got to play a whole lot of that new Elvira, but I went and did a repair for a guy on a couple arcade machines, and he had a tiki bar down in his basement that he had built, like a fucking, it was amazing looking. And he had a new Elvira, and he had a Matahari. Like, that's his two machines. He had a brand new Elvira House of Horrors and a Matahari next to each other. And I got to play it for a good 45 minutes at his house. We hung out, and he let me hang out and play with him, and that was a fucking awesome game. The call outs are great. The little popper guys on the that are just like, I guess, what, Scared Stiff, where the little jumper guys. They're fun. We've got the one ramp down again. Come on, man, we can do this. It's part of this game. Let's do it. Let's go up that ramp. Son of a bitch. We have not done it, and we cannot capture the ball. The new Ninja Turtles figures disgust me. Yeah, the skinny ones with like the hand wraps and shit, and like, what are y'all? What are these skinny ass looking things? That ain't my turtle. The new He-Man's, well, the reissue of He-Man stuff is pretty damn cool, and I plan on collecting as much of that as I can afford. I got me the Prince Adam and the Sky Speeder, or the Land Speeder thing. What do they call it? I think it's a Land Speeder. Land Stalker. What the hell? The thing he rides in. And I got me a Battle Cat and a He-Man in there and a Skeletor. And I got me, found this guy, Ultimate Warrior Masters of the Universe, little fella. So, you know, occasionally I buy stuff when I see it, but I don't go out of my way looking for shit anymore because I don't have time to collect for myself and do anything, and I'm too busy. I'm always too fucking busy. I mean, right now I'm playing video games on the internet, but generally I'm too busy to worry about buying anything I want for myself. Non-essential. Good to see you, buddy. Kevin fails to hit a ramp the stream. That's true. Rax says, how is shit in the South? Shit in the South is terrible. I'm in Georgia. People are idiots. It's just getting grosser here, I think, and worse. Portal brought in an all-original Attack from Mars. Yeah, I saw that he was going to do that. Brian's crazy. Michael McNally, welcome. All I've seen is Battle Cat around here. I'm missing one figure for wrestling. I want is an AEW guy specifically. Okay. There's a... in the other room is a Finn Balor. I got the Finn Balor Masters of the Universe guy, and the one I need is Sting, and I've got Triple H. I need Sting. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm pretty far from Ohio, bro. Have you watched the new Ninja Turtles?
Get ready.
Like the remake of the cartoon on Nickelodeon. Is it? I haven't watched it at all because all I have really seen are those shitty little figures and like their accessories and cars and stuff at Goodwill. You see a lot of that Ninja Turtle shit, the new Ninja Turtle shit at Goodwill, because kids know. Kids are like, what is this crap? I don't want this crap. I want a real Ninja Turtle. And kids have no idea, but they seem to know because they're throwing that shit away in fucking piles. And I'm not buying it.
Now ride the big wheel.
But is the show at all remotely the same? Is it? I'm sure it's Nickelodeoned up. I don't know if it goes by Dark or Junior in AEW. Yeah, I don't know about him. I haven't watched much AEW. I just never get the chance to see it on, and it's not on Hulu or anything where I can catch up on. The only reason I still watch Raw like pretty religiously is on Hulu the next day, and I can skim through the bullshit that I don't care about, which is 90% of Raw. I mean, how many times can you fucking let Asuka and the other girl go out there and scream in Japanese? And I can't understand. Nobody can understand what they're screaming about. And they're on constantly. And then it cuts to Sasha Banks, who can't act her way out of a plastic bag, and just they're terrible. Most of the talking on wrestling is terrible. But I do enjoy the wrestling matches for the most part. Even the people I don't like watching talk, I want to see them wrestle. Just shut your fucking mouth and get in the ring and make something happen and make me think, oh my god, you broke your neck. Nope, he didn't break his neck. God, he's alive. He's gonna live. He'll be back tomorrow. I cannot hit this ramp, bro. Dalton, you're gonna leave me as I'm trying to hit the ramp? Here it comes. This is the ramp hitting stream. Yeah, that was just a. I mean, Kyrie's saying that's just a. I was just making an example of like how much annoying shit they do. Like I love Asuka. I think Asuka is incredibly talented. She doesn't speak very good English, and she screams in Japanese and crazy. I do love a good crazy scream. Don't give me, you know, if your character's the crazy screaming lady, but like, maybe get her a fucking translator to come out there and tell me what she's screaming about. Like, you gotta bring her a manager that can speak what she's saying, and let her freak out in Japanese and keep screaming in the background while the translator's like, she's not happy about this. You know, something. Give me. I don't know. I have nothing against foreigners. I come out and speak your language all you want. I'm just saying I can't understand it, and it's annoying. And it's not just her, but it's like everybody. That give Roman Reigns the mic every fucking 10 minutes. Why? Give Seth Rollins the mic for fucking 20 minutes at the opening of the show, and then another 15 minutes in the middle of the show, and then he's back at the end of the show, and you're like, okay, this has been 3 hours. I've seen Seth Rollins for an hour and a half of it. Like, I like Seth Rollins, and you know what I mean? I like them all in small portions, but they give him too much to do and too little ability to do it for most part. Most of them suck, and they can't talk on their feet. Oh my God, we hit a ramp! Dalton, you missed it! Maybe you had to get out of the stream for me to get any good at pinball. You were sucking all the pinball good out of the room, which is what he does in real life tournaments when he kicks your ass and takes the Georgia State title. Makes you feel like a waste of a human. Y'all did see us go up that ramp though, right? We were up there for a second. We were batting the ball around. We got some points. This might be, oh, we're only at 500,000, and then the ball went out. We ain't done shit. Anyway. Is Asuka out of the WD? Is she out? She back? No, she's around, right? Kyrie left. Who, she's, again, you know, I don't give a fuck about women's wrestling. Part 2 is the other side of that speech. No offense to women's wrestling or women. I love women. God, I love women. But they can't fucking fake wrestle. I'd rather watch women's MMA. I'd rather watch real women beat the fuck out of each other than 2 real women fake beat the fuck out of each other, because they can't fucking do it convincingly. Most of the guys are shit. But at least even the shit guys, I kind of think like, this guy is maybe gonna get hurt, or he's about to get hurt, or he's, oh man, look at that move. I never think that with the girls. I think, oh, y'all are telegraphing the fuck out of everything you do, and you botch 90% of your match, and you're all terrible on the microphone. Even Becky Lynch, like, you're, all of y'all are the last good female wrestler was AJ Lee. Changed my mind. And if you try and say Nikki Bella or Bria, I'll punch you in the fucking dick. They can't wrestle. Asuka's okay. She's overhyped as fuck. She knows a lot of, you know, submission holds. It doesn't take a lot to learn that, I don't think. And to be able to incorporate it. It's all fake. You're being told what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... You might come up with a match, but there are people who come up with matches that are 10 times better, and Charlotte Flair is boring, and fucking Bayley's fucking boring, and Sasha Banks is fucking skinny and boring, and I would never believe that a punch from her would hurt anybody. She weighs 8 pounds. Impact's knockout division is more convincing than WWE right now. Okay, that's the girls in Impact. TNA's still around. I really don't pay too much. I do watch a lot of OSW, but that's all old school wrestling reviews. So it's all old wrestling that was fun when I was a kid. You know, it's mainly WCW and 90s WWF. But they push the women too hard. Like, I get it. Let them out there. Let them have a match or 2 per show. But like, sometimes the whole damn Raw is 3 hours of women's matches, and you're like, this, I didn't sign up. I have no problem with women. It sounds terrible saying, but they can't fucking wrestle. 99.9% of them suck at fucking wrestling. Wrestling's a show, and to make that show somewhat believable and to suspend my disbelief, you need to be better at your job. Most of them are not. Impact Wrestling is better than WWE, and I say the last good one after AJ is Paige, and that's it. Paige was okay too. Paige was overbooked as well and over fucking talent. Yeah, she's not that talented. She's real pretty. The fake boobs didn't help her cause out. That didn't. The sex tapes have not helped her cause. And the fucked up neck has ruined her cause. You know what I mean? She's not wrestling anymore. Now she's streaming on Twitch with her tits hanging out. Like, there's your job. Like, what are you doing? Stay in wrestling. Get off Twitch. I say things like there's 800 people watching that might have an offended viewpoint as to what I'm saying, but I don't think I'm saying anything that's not true, which is the problem. Prove me wrong that you're a better wrestler. I'll tell you who's actually pretty decent right now that I've noticed recently. Shayna Baszler. She's ugly as fuck, but she can wrestle. And that's why she can wrestle, because she's not a fucking pretty girl. And she probably did real MMA and could probably really kick your ass, because she's not easy on the eyes. So there's why she's pretty decent at it, because she didn't grow up in a world where she had her ass kissed and handed everything to her whole fucking life because she was fucking good looking. Us ugly people have to fucking start standing up for our rights, by God. Lita was awesome. I liked Lita. I liked Chyna. I thought Chyna was fucking incredible. When Chyna showed up, I was like, fuck it. Her and fucking scary looking woman, what's her face? Bass. Nicole Bass. Like, that's a woman? Oh my God. Bring more of those. Awesome Kong. I can believe Awesome Kong is gonna fucking wreck your world. What's her big ass face with the Rock's niece? What's her or cousin or whatever the fuck they are? The one that wears the trash bag to every match, with the beautiful eyes. That girl's got fucking gorgeous eyes and a huge lower end. What's her name? Big. Don't call me a monster. Whatever the fuck the song is. I don't know. I see her. And she's wearing a trash bag. She's got great hair, great eyes. Big old girl. And would fuck you up. Like, I would not fucking say shit to that girl. Nia Jax. That's who it is. I can believe her beating somebody's ass. Sasha Banks' wrist would break on impact on a punch. On a real punch. If she wanted to really lock her wrist in and punch you hard, she's probably not going to be doing it for very long until her fucking arms give out. Like, her bones just snap. She's too small. Gorgeous. Alexa Bliss. Holy baloney farts. How fucking pretty are you? And talented. Very talented little wrestler girl. But she's fucking 4'3", and I can't believe that she'd give Nia Jax any kind of real competition. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. I understand why Vince went muscle-bound monster dudes forever. Like, once you had one or two big fucking dudes running around, all the little guys in your division you will never, unless it's a Iron Man match and a no disqualification and the guy gets beat to death with a chainsaw, like, then a little guy might go over on a big guy. So for years, all Vince booked was huge monsters, you know, huge monster heels, and the babyface was the biggest dude in the company. Hulk Hogan was, you know, him and Ultimate Warrior were the two hugest monster machine over the top cocaine steroid freaks you'll ever see. And like, because it's believable, it's more believable. If you're gonna put on a show, you might as well put on a relatively believable show in a completely unbelievable situation that you put people in, which is professional wrestling. That's why I have a problem with it. Like, Alexa Bliss is eye candy. She is a Miss Elizabeth. I don't care to see her out there wrestling, because I don't believe she could beat anybody up with that little bitty body. Like, she go up on the top rope and do a crossbody into somebody, and they catch her, and it's like, yeah, you'd catch her. She's little. She's not gonna hurt you. Andre the Giant comes down in a crossbody, you're not catching him, you know? 5 foot. Get your facts right. I'm just talking off the top of my head. And I love wrestling. I love women. I don't love women's wrestling. It could be better. And in fact, I've seen some shit from Japan that is pretty fucking good. Japanese women's wrestling is a different ballgame. it's still not believable per se, but it's closer than WWF's ever gonna get. They're too worried about what's the newest blonde running around. Can we make fat guy and fucking super hot blonde act like a couple? Because that would never happen in real life unless he was loaded, which totally happens in real life. Aside from the body slam, one good thing from Mania 3. Honestly, I love the Mr. T and Rowdy Roddy Piper boxing match that took place there. It's terrible, but it was awesome to watch Roddy Piper fuck with Mr. T like that. I couldn't tell you another match, though, probably from that WrestleMania. Who else fought there? Was that... Hold on. Was that Steamboat Macho Man? WrestleMania 3? If that's the case, that stole the whole show. Fuck the body slam. With Hogan's back all taped up. It wasn't even much of a body slam. It was more like a hip toss. A scoop slam. And people had been picking up Andre the Giant for years before that. Like, it wasn't a feat of... WWF likes to rewrite their own history. And, you know what I mean? Like, tell you the things that happened. And you're like, oh, hold on, but what? Hold on. No. I for a fact know that you're lying. They're the Donald Trump of fucking keeping their own story straight. They just change it to fit whatever's going in. I'm pretty sure WrestleMania 3 is, maybe that's WrestleMania 2, but I think it's WrestleMania 3 with Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat, which is maybe one of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time, especially during a pay-per-view. Was Ricky with George the Animal Steel? I think he was around, eating turnbuckles with his fucking green tongue. I've met him on a plane, sat next to that man on a plane for about 3 hours on a plane ride when I was 22. And a very well-spoken gentleman, very nice guy, not at all George the Animal Steel that he played on TV. Very, very well-spoken gentleman. Had a great conversation with him about wrestling. It was actually, I was touring with the Marsh Tucker Band at the time. I was guitar teching for them. And it was us and like the crew for the Marsh Tucker Band guys, a bunch of dudes from WCW, like 15 wrestlers, and then like half of the Sacramento Monarchs women's professional basketball team on one plane. And I thought to myself then, like, not only if this plane goes down, like, I'm going to die amongst all these famous people, so no one will even know that I was, like, on board. But, like, I will be the last headline in the pile of bodies that are found on this, like, oh, yeah, and their roadie was with them. But, like, if that plane goes down, there's a whole bunch of shit that's going to happen with, like, 20 wrestlers and fucking half a basketball team and the Marsh Tucker Band. It's crazy. And it was a commercial flight, too. It wasn't, like, some kind of chartered thing. For IC title, it's 3. I told you. I don't know if George the Animal Steel is there or not. I can't honestly remember that part. He might have been running around the side of the ring doing shit. Possibly. Are you trying to Mandela affect me with that? Because I honestly can't remember if he was or not. I just know that's one of the greatest matches of all time. Ooh, yeah! It says he was. Okay, well, I think he might have been. Carrying around his little stuffed toy. He had like a little stuffed teddy bear looking thing that he played with. He was in love with Miss Elizabeth and would try and, you know, protect her. Help out Macho Man. And then Macho Man would feud with him too. You touch my woman, oh, I'm gonna get you. Snap into it. If you haven't watched OSW Review, by the way, I cannot recommend a YouTube channel more highly, with the exception of my own. And my channel's terrible, so don't take my recommendations at all to heart. I like the layout of this table. I don't really care for the shooting targets on it. There's not that area over there is just kind of bland, and it's hard as hell to get around that thing in the middle to get up to the top. pop bumpers where probably the big points are scored. So that's a little bit of it's a hard game. You got to get around things to get the real money. There you go. Get that money. Light those stars up, bitch. I don't know what they do, but they're making good noises. I like the meteor that's flying. I like the artwork, man. The artwork is half the reason I bought all these tables. I wanted to look at them. Let's go find another one. Let's go play a ding dong table. Ding dong ding dong. How about
Get ready for the ride.
moon flight?
Moon flight.
You will never, and I mean never, guess my favorite Mania match. Can you tell me what Mania? Not that I fucking know every match that's ever happened at WrestleManias throughout the years, but if you give me a number, I'll have a good idea of what decade and when it took place, and then I can think about who was wrestling. Then I can make a fucking call on who's the best match. Because I think it was at a Survivor Series, but my favorite match of all time is the Bret Hart Stone Cold Iron Man match, and I want to say that was at a Survivor Series. It might have been a WrestleMania. The fucking I Quit, fucking bleeding out your head Stone Cold match where he passed out. That's one of the greatest matches you'll ever watch. If you don't care about wrestling, if you've never watched a wrestling match, go watch that. Watch the build up to it, watch the little package about why they're fighting, and then watch that match and tell me that you don't think wrestling's real, or you don't think that match was fucking as real as it could get. The layout of this game is cool too. Little figure 8 pattern around the top there. All the swirlingness of the rocket going around. This is gorgeous. They made some colorful ass shit. I love the sound of a good knocker on a game too. That was 2 knocks in a row there for something. Oh, I can give the era, that's about it, and I'll say it's late 90s. Stone Cold and The Rock? Was that 99? 98? The Georgia Dome in Atlanta when Hogan when Goldberg beat Hogan for the title for WCW. I went to that match. That was fucking awesome. WrestleMania 13? Okay. Then that might be my favorite WrestleMania match of all time too, because I mean, there's so many good ones, but it's up there. Those are easily my top 2. And if you want to see a fucking crazy fucking match that never should have happened, and the competitors are crazy, and especially Mankind, watch the fucking Hell in the Cell 97 with Undertaker and Mankind in that match. You'll think, if this isn't fake, this guy's fucking insane. And if it is fake, this guy's fucking insane. I don't know who Mega Dan's favorite wrestler of all time is. Triple J, Jeff Jarrett. He seems like a Mega Dan kind of guy. He seems like he'd like a good cocky heel. Yes, light up those rows up top, baby. Give me them points. Ding that dang. Ding dong ding dong. Oh, Kevin. There's a lot of scoring going on this machine for a fucking EM. You get 1 billion points on it. That is very rare for American EMs. 100,000, you know, the 999,999 might be the best you can get on most American EM games from back in the day. There might be a one that scores 1 million. Or counts up to past 1 million, you know? Oh. Okay, Kane. Kane and Undertaker? Was that at a WrestleMania? Ding dong, ding dong, ding, bong. Oh, balls out. Well, right now I think I'm the number 7th or 8th player of all time. Number 7. I don't know if that means 244 players at the bottom in all. I don't know what it means. Yeah, DOA, I honestly don't. The one with the fucking flames, the flame match, the flames around the ring, where Kane got caught on fire.
Universe.
Was that the brother, what do they call it? The Brothers of Destruction match or whatever? Mania 14? I again, drawing a blank, bruh. Here's another wacky ass giant upside down triangle right in the middle of the fucking playfield that you gotta hit around. Oh, ball out. Taker versus Kane. Mania 14 when Taker hit a choke slam and 3 tombstones to him. Okay. Was that the first real match between them two? Oh, great. There goes the internet again. Well, it was fun streaming, guys, but looks like the issue is back. Unless it didn't fucking ruin my camera. We'll find out in a second here. Internet connection quality is insufficient to broadcast gameplay. No, the fuck it ain't. Oh, man. Look at that. Bonus score got us to the top 30. Yeah, we're not on that top 10. Top 13%, though. We're close. There must not be that many people playing these games. It must be pretty new. Okay. Well, I meant the first, like, Kane and Undertaker match. Not Isaac Yankem DDS. Which was one of the dumbest gimmicks ever. Let's see what Fire Mountain's all about.
Fire Mountain.
Fire Mountain! It's a volcano. And ball out immediately. Didn't get to flip. Yeah, that was a awesome storyline when Kane first popped up. I mean, okay, really, game? First one goes out the fucking left, second one goes right down the fucking center. Can I get one flip? Can a brother get a flip? These flippers are really awkwardly and terribly positioned behind these slingshots in this game, too. Look at that shit. Like, they're right above it. My God. We can't go out like that. That was quick and terrible. Emmanuel McCoy. We've had some issues all night long. It's constantly having issues back and forth, back and forth. Look at that. Right down the middle. That was the first flip. And I don't know what it did, but it just reset a bunch of drop targets and there goes ball out again. This game sucks it. Too hard. Your flipper gap is ridiculous, and you're poking out in front of the flippers like that. That's treachery. I call treachery, sir. Reset the targets. Click, clack, click, clack, click. Alright, it does the same thing on both sides up there with the little out hole. Click, clack, click, clack, click. Each target advances right bonus. That's so weird. It's counting something there, I guess, like how many you've actually knocked down versus how many are up still, and gives you points based on that. I'm not sure exactly how the scoring works. Eruption feature. Well, I want to get the eruption feature, right? I need to hit that middle shot to light the special that's lit, which would, well, ball goes right out the side. I guess I won't get a chance to do that. Damn, we just got top 5, type 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, not many people have been playing this thing, apparently. Top 5. I'm a survivor. Let's play some soccer. Mexico, 86. Let's do let the thing walk around and look at this machine. Look how cool this is. Before you pick the game, it just walks around and looks at it, like shows you what the sides look like, and a lot of drop targets. Looks like there's a pop bumper right above the out lane on the right hand side. I love a good pop bumper on the bottom end of the playfield game. It always makes for wacky nonsense going on over there. There's another 2 sets of flippers up top and maybe some more drop arrows with crazy mustaches. I like that. You're playing on like an Aztec field or some shit. Love it. Or Mayan, I'm not sure. Which one's Mexico? Mayan or Aztec? Or what's the other one? The Incas. Woo! Take that. Oh, man, the last target popped up and we lost the ball. This game's pretty freaking great. And I think it plays the damn Cheesy Puff song when the ball went up there a minute ago. I like Cheesy Puffs, you like Cheesy Puffs. That part right there. I like the cheesy puffs. Get it. Go! Magic, go! Damn it. I like cheesy puffs, you like cheesy puffs. If we didn't like cheesy puffs, we'd be lame. Kajigga, ka-chow. Damn it. Right down the gullet. Right down the old gullet. Fuck. Oh, you got a time bonus on this one. 10 seconds. Let's see if we can get past the number 9 guy. Yep, we did. That's it. Bonus up. That was fun. Alright, boys and girls. We're back down to 2 people watching. Nobody gives a fuck about pinball. Nobody gives a fuck about CaptNRetro. But I do appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me when I do these streams and the shit actually works right. You guys are much loved. Have a great night. Peace and chicken grease. And maybe even